sir.
Wow, it's been years since I first came to Vietnam. About 15 years, I figure. Vietnam looks way different now. Anyways, my purpose here today is to decide whether to invest in the fintech and banking industry of Vietnam. I was told that one of my Viet fellows will come here today and pick me up, but I can't find him anywhere.
Ui, my friend. Long time no see. Okay, I'll show you around and we will discuss the matter. Follow my lead. Cái giá này sẽ 60.000
Chị đi, đi.
Cái này là khoảng
So, right now, we are standing on Trần Quang Khải Street, one of the most prestigious financial avenues in Vietnam. Okay, so to evaluate our financial landscape, we have to do four-dimensional FDI frameworks. First, market factors. So, you are entering a hyper-connected population with double-digit transaction. Second, cost and resource factors. So our optimized overhead give you direct access to a pool of tech talent to scale rapidly. Third, macroeconomic factors, stable GDP growth and government-led cash-led initiative minimize your risk. And finally, strategic factors, Vietnam isn't just a local play, it is your ultimate corporate gateway into a broader Asian market. The environment is perfectly primed for your capital entry.
That's very insightful. But what about the Vietnam's political and regulatory environment? How does it support the growth of the fintech industry?
I know a perfect friend of mine who can answer this question.
Hello, Mr. Minh. Seems like Mr. Đức has led you through all the things you need to know about Vietnam's market factors. Next up, I'll be talking about Vietnam's political and regulatory environment. Vietnam's financial sector is not only just growing, it is becoming one of the most important digital financial sector in the entire region. For foreign investors, the political and the regulatory environment in 2026 has helped with stable growth while still encouraging new ideas and innovation. The core of our regulatory attractiveness is a shift from the gray zone uncertainty to the structured, supervised innovation. The establishment of the regulatory sandbox under the Decree number 94/2025 NDCP is our most critical sign. It allows firms to test P2P lending, open API, and credit scoring under the State Bank of Vietnam's oversight. For you, this means a lower risk entry point to test products before a full-scale rollout. Speaking of regulations, here's what happens when someone decides not to follow.
Hi, sorry, may I interview you for a second?
No, I'm so sorry. I'm in a hurry.
Wait.
Hello everyone, here I am standing at Tống Duy Tuân Street, a street that's famous for Vietnamese cuisine and also for foreign people too. And to understand the sheer velocity of Vietnam's financial market, you cannot just look at a complicated financial report on the internet. You have to look at the street vendors like around here and to see how it works. As a Gen Z customer, which I value most is the ultimate convenience that I can provide it through our QR transaction. So the QR code provides me with a lot of helpful and useful, efficient way to keep my money safe, and also this is the exact reason why tech giants like Zalo Pay or Momo have dominated the financial markets. So take Momo as a quick example. Momo alone has captured around 30 million daily users, which means that every 1 out of 3 Vietnamese people are using its ecosystem. And the main reason that they are using this system is that they have transferred Momo from an e-wallet into a super app or an all-in-one app. They provide movie tickets, flight tickets, and in the hot season, they targeted vouchers and a lot more, which they created a platform that the young customer or the Gen Z cannot get out of.
How would you describe the current transformation happening within Vietnam's traditional banking sector?
So, what we are witnessing today is a profound modernization era. Traditional commercial banks are no longer moving slowly. They are aggressively upgrading legacy infrastructure and opening their architectures through advanced APIs to eliminate friction entirely.
So, does this aggressive upgrade mean fintech startups are going to push traditional banks out of the game?
Not at all. The shift has actually unlocked a high-yield synergy with our dynamic fintech ecosystems. Instead of competition, we see total integration, deep banking liquidity paired with the lightning-fast development of fintech solution.
So, from an investor's perspective, what does this integration mean for the market's near future?
So, the velocity is accelerating, the growth is compounding, and the immediate yield are unmatched. The infrastructure is already built, and the market is yours to capture.
So, what are Vietnam's key strengths that make it an attractive destination for fintech investment?
Vietnam has a large number of population that is comfortable with technology, and we also have a really strong payment method called NAPAS 24/7. This makes it easier for companies to attract large amount of transactions.
So, despite its advantages, so what are the hardships that the fintech investment sector in Vietnam still have to face?
Challenge is that we do not have enough experts in AI and cloud technology. Another problem is that with the KIC rules can be different from many countries, so it makes it harder for companies to integrate this into their policy.
Where do you see the biggest opportunity growth for Vietnamese fintech industry in Vietnam?
The biggest opportunity is service for the small businesses and the people in rural areas, as they need more approach and the access to the loans and the financial services. This creates new businesses for the foreign companies.
So, what are the major threats and risks that fintech firms and investors should be aware of?
Cybersecurity is a major risk, and with the competitors from both Vietnamese and foreign companies, make it harder to attract customers.
So, what is one real struggle that millions of Vietnamese people face when dealing with traditional financial institutions, and how is fintech helping to solve it?
Well, let me paint you a quick picture. My PC suddenly dies right before a major deadline. I need a new one immediately, so I walked into a traditional bank hoping to apply for a very small credit line. But you know, the first thing at the bank counter told me that is where's my labor contract, where's my 6-month payroll statement, and I have to tell them I'm a young freelancer and I earn money from digital projects, which means that I don't have a traditional corporate pay stuff. And this leads to a result that the answer is always cold flat no.
Vietnam's digital era is booming. With banks and fintech fully integrated, the infrastructure is ready. It's a job-perfect gateway to capture the Asian market.
With the right strategy and a focus on digital security, the opportunity to lead the Southeast Asia finance starts right here and right now.
For you as investor, our frustration is a multi-million-dollar gap waiting to be filled.
Thank you very much for watching. Please invest in Vietnam today.
Ôi, chào cả đội.
Các bộ chào khán giả ấy.
Hello.